Right, hand over your testimonials to... Yes, thank you very much. You have an option to elect one of the two languages to use. You can speak in English or...
Mission. As Fahima is taking us through that journey, could she also let us know the members of our delegation? Because I think she's the only nominee who has been well accompanied, it appears.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had not noticed the accompaniment of... who are these good people who are right behind you? Then after that, you tell us.
Honorable Chairman and the honorable members of this committee. With me is my father, Mr. Arafat Abdalla, the gentleman.
Thank you very much.
Prayers are key, you know.
Yes, and he must be feeling extremely good.
Yes.
It's rare for a father to see the daughter or the son doing this. So surely we in his shoes, we feel it.
At this age.
Exactly.
Thank you. And then I have Irfan Ali has been my personal assistant since the office of the ward administrator. I moved with him to the county executive committee member, the county assembly, and now after your approval, we shall be going together to IEBC.
Very good, very good.
And then with me is my wakili, because this is a justice and legal committee, and just in case she's here with me. Thank you.
Just in case she's going to answer anything. And I pray that she has not even attempted to coach you, because the questions you are going to ask are tough, and she will not have contemplated those questions. But it's nice, let her be there to give you the support that you need. Good. You will also clarify to us the mention of made of county assembly and the executive, or those, how you got in there as we talk. So just do it in English. You're familiar in English, so that some of these people who are not fluent in Swahili like me do not strain to understand, especially Swahili from Lamu. Thank you very much. You may start.
Thank you, Chair. Maybe before I start, let me seek clarification. If I choose to speak in English, it's English non-stop. And if I choose to go the Swahili way?
Swahili, you can mix.
Okay, I can mix.
We relatively understand both languages.
Okay.
So where you feel you do better in this, do it in that language. Nothing stops you from. None of the language is superior to the other.
To the other, sir. Thank you, Honorable Chairman, again, together with all the honorable members. First and foremost, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty God for taking me this far, and you shall be able to hear the episodes of my small life or short life as to why I am grateful to the Almighty. I am also taking this opportunity to appreciate the panel for having conducted the process, and Alhamdulillah, today I'm here. And thirdly, I also want to appreciate His Excellency the President. Of course, we all understand he had a list of 9 names, and I thank God that I'm here. And lastly but not the least, I want to thank this committee led by you, Honorable Chair, for listening to us. I think we are all aware of what was happening, but finally when we received the call that we should come for vetting, you are like, off, finally. So my name is Fahima Arafat from a village called Shela in Lamu County. That is where I was born and raised in 1992. I went to Shela Primary School in the same village. After that, I went to Lamu Girls Secondary School. And then I managed to pursue Bachelor of Commerce in Kenyatta University, and further pursued Master of Arts in Project Planning and Management in the University of Nairobi. To be able to support my bachelor's degrees, I have also pursued some professional courses, and these are currently I'm pursuing advanced level of Certified Public Accountant, CPA, And hopefully before we get busy, if approved, I should be able to be a CPAK by the end of this year. I have also a project management professional, that is the requirement for the project planning and management master's degree, and also a diploma in investment advice, into bracket securities. And some of these courses I also came to learn when I was busy applying some of the jobs in World Bank, and I was always being knocked out because of the 10 years of experience, because I graduated in 2014 and they were like, but finally here we are, 2025, and IEBC could fit me. I started by working as a ward administrator in Shela Ward, that is the year 2014 to 2017. After that, I worked as a county executive committee member in different dockets. I started by the docket of lands, infrastructure, energy, and then I was moved to the docket of finance and economic planning. At the same time, when I was holding the lands docket, I also was appointed on acting capacity for almost 2.5 years, the portfolio of tourism, trade, investment, and industrialization. And lastly but not the least, I concluded my tenure under the docket of agriculture, fisheries, livestock cooperatives, and blue economy. You know, Lamu is a small county, so most of these departments are merged together. Yeah. So after serving as a waziri, I was also appointed at the County Assembly of Lamu on part-time basis as a board member to the County Assembly Service Board. I believe you understand the replicas of the PSCs at the county level. And since I had a lot of free time, that is when I realized I have not finished my CPA, and I had time to do all these other courses in these 3 years. And I also do training, facilitation of workshops to different people I meet in government and other sectors in Kenya. And I train on ethical and legacy leadership. I train them on prudent use of financial resources. I train on leading intergenerational teams, we understand now. And then I also train on corporate governance. I want to take this same opportunity. My life is very short, but let me share what really happened. And now maybe I'm trying to understand that this is why I received these blessings at this age. I remember when I left Lamu for Nairobi, that was in 2010, for my bachelor's degree. I came to Kenyatta University and my mind was open. So when I came back after the first semester to my home in Shela village, I realized that there are a number of ladies who had attained the pass mark to join university, but none of them had gone to school after Form 4. That is the unfortunate bit. So I remember that one day I walked door after door in the whole village. You know, it's a small village, but I did walk. And one parent, I wouldn't want to mention, I know if he or she is watching, because you're from the same village, he knows, but I have never mentioned this to anyone. I remember he was so mad at me, and he said, just go to Nairobi and get lost alone. You know, when we're from there, some people think that once you leave, maybe I'll even go back not wearing this buibui anymore. I'll even leave the religion. These are experiences I want to share. But I said, okay, I will not hold back. After his house, I went to another and another. And today I'm happy to say that that organization that I'm a founder and a chairperson to, called Shela Ladies Educational Organization, has schooled over 40 ladies from the village. And that particular parent's daughter is now a certified doctor. And may God bless. But you can imagine if maybe I pulled out and I got mad. And then after that, I also realized now while working as a ward administrator that a number of women also from our village, you know, there is that culture where maybe, it's not religion by the way, it is culture, that men are always given they are considered the first before. So I realized maybe Some of them could not write, could not read, and we formed an organization, and I volunteered to teach and offer adulthood education, and I'm happy to report that a number of them can now read and write messages, and they can even assist their children to do some assignment. So that is my small journey in my life, and maybe before I conclude, I was also very actively engaged in so many other organizations, national and international. I may not remember the names now because I wasn't thinking that one day I'll come here and explain myself, but I really did a lot of civic education to empower our people and the young people. And immediately after I finished Form 4, pursued Bachelor's of Commerce, which I don't regret, but I really felt like if I had an opportunity at my time, maybe I would have loved to be a wakili. You know, I admire debates and all that. But then I said now, because here I am, I have the opportunity, I always participate in offering professional guidance and trying to guide our young ones. And there are people that I personally sponsor, that is a charity I can't mention, and God forgive me, it is between me and him. But I just want to say that is my life, because I don't have much to say, but I have gained enough experience that will enable me to hold this national position at this juncture. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fahima. I think that was, the life is short, but the story is long, and it's quite interesting to listen to it. We would have loved to hear more, but because of time constraints, it's important we now ask you a few questions relating to your nomination as the commissioner for IEBC. Honorable Zuleka, you're the first one.
Thank you, Chair. For the interest of record, let me clarify that I've known Fahima for quite some time. We've been colleagues, but from different counties. I served as a CEC for finance in Mandera. She was a CEC for finance in Lamu. Then we used to be the only two girls in a whole 47 county CEC meetings. So that's how I have met her, but I am not conflicted in any way, Chair. Welcome, Fahima, and let me just take this opportunity to congratulate you for making this far. I know it's not easy being from a small marginalized community at the far end of Lamu. You are an inspirational to many girls, ladies all over this country, from Mandera to Kajiado to Homa Bay to Lamu, all the way to the farthest end of Turkana. And it's not something that we are not going to take lightly at your age, from a marginalized community and the kind of patriarchal society that we come from. It is, in fact, a big achievement that we cannot miss but to mention. My first question will be, if given this opportunity, what are you going to do for the girl child all over this country? Not girl, but the ladies who are willing to join the political arena, but the constitution is not yet fully implemented when it comes to the 2/3 gender rule. I just wanted to know what are some of the steps that you could take so